flanking from. Chubb in the flat, hit, fights through the initial tackle, works hard just to lose 1 yard. Deionte from straight back, pressure up the middle, hit as he throws, a downfield shot, and coming back. 4 plays, 4 passes called by Jim Chaney so far. DeAndre Swift is in the game, and he's out of the backfield, but looking downfield, and again, that's dropped by Javon Wynn. Gave the highlight of the Sugar Bowl, he had a pick, and then had a touchdown reception right after it. 3rd and 15. Tide rush 4. Fromm has time. Nice throw downfield, and the traffic ball tipped in the air and incomplete again. He was looking
95 pounds, and he sits back there as a safety on the hash. Makes it pretty easy for him. This is what Bama does on 3rd and long. They play man coverage with 2 safeties back on the hashes, making it incredibly tough to try to no runs.
You got 2,000-yard backs. Haven't touched it in the run game yet. This time it is Nick Chubb, and he's got a little crease, and he shows you that thunder, that strength, and that's a win against Bama. Calvin's younger brother is to the right of the formation for the Dogs.
Going back to that 4 wide receiver look.
Chubb right into traffic. Very often that's just not open for business against the. They're back in their own end, facing 3rd and 20. Gotta hurry. Just get it off, and it's a 3rd and long run. Can Michelle create some magic? He gets the edge and tight ropes into Alabama territory.
Can do, and how quickly he can get to the outside. Watch the block he picks up right there. Just enough of a block to be able to affect Levi Wallace. It was by. Instead, with that penalty, they go back to their own 20. Negates 14 yards of field position.
Huddled quickly, flipped in the flat. Swift makes a cut. And the talented back from Philly, the freshman, a big catch this season. And now it's the wild dog, Chubb, with a direct snap. He's worked for a touchdown against Oklahoma, and it's a
big deal. Played in the Little League World Series, played shortstop, hit home runs, just what he does.
On 2nd and 10, it's Michelle who picks his way, earns a yard, but
3rd and long.
Top receiver Chris Wims, number 6 to the left, hasn't caught a pass yet. Fromm took a look downfield, now checks it down, it's complete, and it's Riley Ridley, little brother, making a big. Does this so well, gotta hurry though. Swift powers, short game before Fitzpatrick wrestled. Not many bigger challenges than facing Bama. 1st and goal from back at the 10. Fake it to Michelle. Fromm throws a slant, inaccurate. It was they call her trust his true freshman here on 2nd and 9. They feed Chubb again, and again nothing.
And but Ridley, great focus to be able to hold on to that ball.
From the pocket, drops by Godwin on the minute before halftime.
Jeremy Pruitt trying to communicate to Minka and the rest of the Tide defense.
From a long throw, it's incomplete, just over the outstretched hand.
Instead, he sat underneath the throw.
On 3rd and 10, it's another run, and Michelle's free. Sony Michelle has been the answer on Swift in the game. Dogs still with the 1 timeout left. Fromm fires over the head.
Wasn't necessarily the hit, it was the timing of the hit. Thompson, instead of letting up, he just kind of runs into him, and Fromm goes down. It wasn't how physical, and Nick Saban's frustrated because it's a mental error by Thompson.
Yep, Fromm motions out. It's Mecole Hardman instead. The receiver comes in. They hand it. Nope, they keep it. And sprinting to the edge. Chubb tries to bounce it, but it'll be dropped for a loss. Can make a play, a takeaway. Spark Bama. 2nd and 13. Fromm flips it in the flat. And in heavy traffic, Swift tries to cut back. And back-to-back losses. So the tide were flying down. Play action on 1st down. As Fromm is trusted to make a throw, backed up, and Godwin.
3rd down right here for Fromm.
Delivers under pressure. Downfield. Caught. Hardman. A foot race. Escapes and scores. Backup linebacker. Second straight one for Chubb. He tries to bounce it outside, but Georgia back in tied territory inside of 3.5 in the third quarter. Michelle spun down after a strong 4-yard. Michelle is the back. Ridley's out there on the right on 3rd and 6. Fromm has a clean pocket and delivers. A strike ball comes out. Not order. Michelle muscles.
Be let out of here, guys. We'll keep you updated, of course.
Meantime, Georgia begins the final quarter beating Sony Michel, and he busts. He's got it again. Cuts back. It's an effective play. Run between the tackles again, and Michelle busts loose across
Side of this offensive line. Isaiah Wynn, left 77. Baker. I love how Wynn, who's a former guard, had such a comfortable feel to him and being able to come down and help once, lean on him even more and wear him down.
Chubb again. You know, Georgia's only played 2 close games that come from motions out. It's Chubb in the wild dog. Takes off. Fairly predictable, and the Tide Dogs need 2 to prolong the drive and chew on some clock. Hardman again. This was the look that scored the touchdown. This time they give it to Michelle up the middle, and nothing doing. The Tide rise up and stop him a yard.
Jeremy Pruitt yelling out to that Bama defense. They're also making checks.
Chubb met. Battles for just a few yards. You got to believe in your offensive line to test the front.